Down in my wrist, that size not fit. Oh, she said she need a hero on my way. JK psych, bitch, that ass on my chest only stand for making profit. I'm a long ranger, 5'6", no sidekicks, 10 toes down in my wrist, size 9 fit. Say she need a hero on my way. JK psych, bitch, that ass on my chest.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this new banger video. Today I'm gonna talk about how to reach champions super fast in the new season. As you may know, the season 3 just got released this week, and many pros are already in champion division, and you may ask yourself how to get in champion that fast. And if you do it right, it's really not that hard anymore. There are a few tactics where you can easily get points, but I wouldn't recommend flying in a helicopter or max high for the whole round, because it is super annoying for the other people and it's just really boring. In this video I'm just gonna go over some tips, tricks and methods on how to reach champions super fast with getting consistent points. And I'm gonna start off with of course the point system. Until Division 5 you only get like 10 points minus or negative 10 points. So you can just go for like aggressive gameplay in the first days when you're playing until you reach like 2.5k points. I already did this, and I now played like 5 or 10 arena games and I'm already at 1.7k points. You can just go into your first games. I would recommend landing Lazy or the new agency, because you have a stable loadout right over there, and also it's not that hard to rotate. You can also land on the new mythic POIs like the Flotilla or the Cat's Corner, but if you rotate from the Flotilla it's a really far rotation sometimes. And the next and most important thing for the new season is just your game sense. You have to know all the new stuff about the new season. I'm gonna release a video about all new secrets and stuff that got added this season in a new video in the next days. For example, you have to know where these whirlpools are, or where to rotate with a shark and with a boat, so you can plan your games way more. They also added way more slurp barrels this season. You will find them nearly everywhere, and you should know where to land to get them, so you easily get full shield and can stack your spare shield. The next part is now what I'm gonna talk about is your landing spot. Your landing spot is so important in the new season. It's literally the most important thing in Arena to grow. You just have to perfect your landing and get a god drop every time. You need a good loot path to get a stable loadout without engaging too many people. And you need a loadout which guarantees you heal, so I wouldn't recommend just landing on a random chest. To get this, I would really just recommend just landing in the first days. Even if you don't make that points that much on the first day, just land everywhere on the map on every new POI. Just check it out or watch a new video. I'm also gonna make videos about the new map changes tomorrow or in the next 2 or 3 days. There's also spots like this small ship which moves around the map and is in a random location every map, and the loot on this ship is godly. I don't know if this will be a new god spot because it contains so much loot, but it is random, so you really can't plan your round. But for your map location I would just recommend checking everything out or watch a video about it. Now I'm gonna head into the game itself. I'm gonna start off with the early game. In the early game, make sure to perfect your drop and drop on the top of the building and on a floor loot drop. In your flight you should every time take a look at the weapons you can see, and if you see a shotgun I would every time recommend landing on the shotgun. Just don't land on a shotgun if it's in an empty space, so you can easily get lasered. On the beginning the most important thing is by far farming mats. If you don't have materials at the beginning you will die. You can easily get like 300 materials in the first 2 or 3 minutes. This may sound much for you, but if you just farm every furniture you will easily get this. Then you should also go for your loot and just loot it consistently and don't miss anything out. I wouldn't recommend to instantly push someone at the beginning. This is a really huge mistake many people make. Even if you hit someone for like 30 in the air, it's just dumb to push them, because they will find heal, and you can also easily lose a fight against somebody who has a health disadvantage. So make sure to just get your mats, make everything ready, and just chill and only if a good low load I would rotate, and I would every time recommend rotating to zone first. And yet the first zone, just rotate to the zone and rotate to the zone center. If you get a free peek on someone, try to laser them, even on low points. But if you don't have a free peek, just rotate and hope that they also do this. If you see people fighting, you will also see this in the clip in the background. I would recommend shooting them. Just go on a distance like 8 to 20 tiles or 5 tiles. I try to go on a position above your opponent, and then just try to go onto 3 shots to get a kill out of them. Then for the late zones, I would every time recommend rotating early so you don't miss anything out. And yes, on the last zone. In the last zones it's a bit different, and also height. Just don't go on high too early. I would only go for high on like the first or second moving zone, because otherwise you won't have enough mats to hold it for the whole time. Okay, next of all we are gonna talk about the meta. What's the meta? The meta is just what weapons in the game and what you should play. This is a really hot topic right now, because the pump shotgun and every rarity got removed from the game and got replaced with the charge shotgun. You should know this by now. And they also made a 1v1 map where you can try the new charge shotgun. Make sure to check out the link in the description. You can test the pump and the purple and golden rarity on this map and try to master it. Why should you master it? This is really important. I know that isn't the opinion of everyone, but I tested out so much, and yes, the new pump is way stronger than the tech shotgun. For example, the green tech shotgun, it has a maximum damage of 108, which is ridiculous. Even if you shoot somebody in the head and he doesn't even have full cheat, he has like 125 HP, he won't die. But with the new shotgun, you can hit. With a green shotgun, you can one pump everyone. This shotgun does more than 200 damage. Why is this so important? Because if you play it right, you maybe think, yes, the shotgun, but you can only shoot like every 20 seconds. Yes, but maybe you only have to shoot one time. You can just go for one pump. And the new shotgun is a way more passive shotgun than the old shotgun. You can't psycho in boxes with this. You just can't. Don't jump in boxes. Don't edit out and jump in the box. Play it differently. The best way to play the shotgun is in combination with an SMG. Prefer the P90 or a Tommy gun. You should every time just go on your opponent's box, charge your shotgun up, and then hardscope. Why hardscope? Because hardscoping is just OP with this shotgun, and you can easily get a 1-on-1 150 shot with it. Also in a build fight, it's just not intelligent to just build all the time and go for quick shots. You will make like 20 damage. You should every time just take the charge shotgun, load it up 1 second, even be on low ground, and give your opponent a 150 pump. A new trick with the shotgun is to shoot with it like the old shotgun. It's just double tap it. It will shoot instantly and won't have any delay. The damage is also not that bad if you hit it on the head. You can easily make like 120 damage with every type of shotgun when you shoot instantly. So you can also bind it on your scroll wheel. Like if you want to shoot, just scroll wheel up and you will go for an instant shot like with an old blue or green pump. Because you can literally play it like blue pump, just with a longer reload time and a smaller magazine. Or you just hold it down. Even if you jump in people's boxes, it's more intelligent to hold your shotgun button down, even if you get hit while the time, because you have to think about it. If you jump in a people's box, then just hold your shoot button down for like 1 second. Your opponent will only shoot like 2 times, because techs got nerfed so hard. He will most of the time like give you like 250 or 70 or 100 hits, and you will never be dead. I did this for so many times, test this out, and if you just take a second and then give your opponent a 150, you can easily finish it up with the SMG. This is why the SMG is so important in your new meta. You should every time take SMG, because you can't secure a kill with the shotgun. If you hit somebody who's aggressive or building up for like 150 or 160 with the new pump, you won't be able to secure the kill if he boxes up with the pump. if you hold your shoot button down, he won't edit out if he is low HP. And if you don't hold your shoot button down, you won't make any damage. You can't use it that good as a blue pump. He will have an advantage if he has a tech shotgun or something like this. If you edit, if you make an edit, he will easily go away because you have to move array and go for peek and load it up. So it's way easier to take an SMG and then just go for a spray finish instantly. So you hit him and then instantly switch over to your SMG and secure the kill. This matters also really weird because there are so much snipers in game. I know how many snipers there are, and this is super annoying. This is why you should every time protect yourself by replacing someone's mods. Every time. This is literally one of the most important things in this new season. Just build a box if you replace someone small. Now I'm just gonna go really quick over this next part because this is not that important. I mentioned this already for the zones, but yes, I would still recommend to go for placements right now and only shoot people. You have to every time make a profile of your opponent. If you see somebody, just think about how good he is, your opponent is, because you will see if his movement, if his playstyle, how aggressive you can be, and if you see he doesn't know what he's doing, just go for the kill and kill him fast. And the mythic weapons, I would recommend playing right now the mythic shotgun and the Tommy gun, because they are super OP in combination with a grappler, because this is just overpowered as well. You also can use the shockwave launcher. This weapon is also really strong right now. And yes, there are also these new like AI groups or henchman groups which move around over the map. For them, I wouldn't fight them because they have like aimbot and they just waste your materials and shield. So just disengage if you see them. Only if you see somebody who has a rocket launcher and you really want the rocket launcher, you can go for a quick kill on them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I could help you out with this new video. So make sure to apply all these tricks to your game style. If you already reached Champion Division, you can send me a picture on Instagram and say how much I could help you. It would make me really happy if you could leave a sub or leave a comment and give me a positive feedback. And yes, see you later.